I think. Well, it's just 1 minute. 1 minute ago. Oh, nice. Let's see what's going on. I don't know. I think this means someone else is watching. Oh, yeah, there's people watching. Oh.
Hi, everybody. We'll get started in a few minutes here.
And if there are comments, I think they show up here.
Okay.
And yeah, see.
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for checking in. At least we know we're really on.
If you want to type something, you do it here.
Oh, God, I'm too slow.
You don't need to.
So we'll get started in a few minutes. Today's a lot of cardio with some upper body core strength. And I'll try to show modifications and whatever doesn't work for you, you know, as long as you just keep moving, that's the main goal. We're going to do 50-second work exercises with a 10-second recovery. We'll repeat 3 groups at a time, 3 exercises, 3 times, and then we'll move on. You'll get a little break in between there, and I'll show you the next round. So,
maybe ask if they can hear you.
Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up or...
What time does it start? It's 10:58. Where do you see it? The time's down here. Oh. Is your phone ready?
Yep.
Oh, good, loud and clear.
Okay, great, thanks. In a few minutes, we'll start moving with the warm-up. Just going to start with some body weight squats and add on from there. We'll have a dynamic warm-up with some big movements. Get you loosened up.
Ah, 12 people. Oh, now it's 10.
Okay, if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. I'm going to back up here so you can see me. Let's start with a full body movement, full body squat. Just squat down and up. Once you start moving, I want you to think about some things. Reaching the tailbone back and down, keeping the spine long. Press through your heels, squeeze your seat all the way to the top to stand up all the way. Finish it off. Now let's add a knee lift. But really push down and squeeze your seat through the supporting leg. Drive your head up to the top of the ceiling, pressing your palms back, opening up the chest a little bit, get a little stretch there, find some good balance. Let's do 2 more on each side. Last one. That's my phone. Good. Check it out a little bit. Now let's go with side lunges. Just start the side. Stand all the way up. Side. Feet are parallel. As you lunge to the side, you're hinging forward from the hip. Again, keep the neck long. Try not to round to the back. I want you to level your pelvis. So when you step out, try not to push your hip off to the side. Keep it level. And again, as you come to the center, rise all the way back up. Let's do 3 more. This is 2. Last one. Now step off to your side and just hold it. Make sure your hips are level, feet are parallel. Get your one leg completely straight and then pulse through the bent knee side. Send your arms to the back. Reach them straight and strong. Turn on the triceps. Reach the top of your head long. Draw the abs up and in. Now stop the pulsing. Take the arm closest to your straight leg and rotate. Come back to center. Rotate. So as I rotate, my pelvis doesn't move. I'm wringing out my waist. Find the obliques. Keep reaching your head long. 4 more. And 3. Draw the navel in toward the spine with each rotation. Now hold this last one. Just hold. Can you reach a little bit further? Come back to the center. We're going to stay low and we're just going to bend the opposite knee and shift from one side to the other. So your hips stay level. There's a glass of water on the back of your pelvis. Shift side to side. Straightening that leg as much as you can. Pull with the inner thigh as you come back across. So pressing into the heels, keeping your neck long. How are we doing? Are we getting warm? Last time to shift. Stay over here on this side and begin your pulses. Check your pelvis, make sure it's level. Push the weight into your heel. Once again, nice long spine. And like there's a pull from the top of your head to your tailbone. Keep your chest open. Press down into your seat. One more. Hold it here. We're going to add that rotation or rotate and back to center. So you're wringing out the waist as you reach across your body. Rotate and center. Pull the abs up and in and center. Rotate and center. Rotate, center. Let's do 2 more. Last one. We're going to hold the rotation. Can you rotate a little deeper and lengthen the spine at the same time? And release and step it in. Shake it out. Now we're going to do some walkouts to get the upper body. So roll your shoulders a little bit. Prepare with a squat. You're going to squat down low. Bring your hands in front of your shoulders. You're going to tip forward to catch yourself lightly and walk all the way out to a plank. From here, lift the hips into a down dog as you shift back or into a pike. Scoop out the low belly. Then come back to your plank. Bend your knees. And walk back to your quadruped and end up in your squat. Hands down. Walk it out. Lift the hips. Back to the plank. Hands underneath the shoulders. Bend your knees and drive the tailbone to the back wall, ending up in your squat. Let's do 2 more. Down, walk out, lift the hips, shift, back to the plank, bend the knees as you walk back. Squat. Last one. Down, walk it out, height, get a nice stretch there. Come back to your plank, bend your knees as you walk back into your squat. We're going to do 1 more walkout. We're going to stay there. Walk it out and hold. Find your plank. If you need to take your feet wider, go for it. If you want more of a challenge, walk them in. Get your heels right on top of your toes and then press into your heels. Engage the back of your legs. Lift your waist slightly toward the ceiling. Keep breathing. Now we're going to walk our feet past our shoulders. Many of you have done this with me in class before. This is working the obliques. Float the right leg up and hold. Set it down. Pick up the left leg and hold. So try not to shift the pelvis. Engage the core. Find the obliques. Think about that neck alignment. lift and hold, set it down, lift and hold, set it down. One more each side, lift and hold, set it down, lift and hold, set it down. Walk your feet in just a little bit toward each other. Go back to your pike, and then bicycle your heels. Adjust your hands if you need. Warm up the ankle and the calf a little bit. Now gently press both heels down and baby step your feet to your hands. Bending your knees as your hands get closer. Try not to let your hips go back. Shift them slightly forward. Put a little bit of weight on your hands here. Reach the top of your head toward the mat. Deepen your scoop. Get a nice stretch to the back of the body. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. Restacking the spine. Good. Check it out a little bit. Okay, from here, let's go into some jacks. Just a few minutes to get the heart rate up. And if we're not jumping today, we're still trying to take up space, using your arms and tapping the toe out to the side. 4, 3, 2, easy jog. You're going to change your jog focus. I want you to bring your heels to your seat. These are called butt kickers. Let's reach your arms forward and pull back. Now, high knees, bring your knees in front. Take your arms overhead. Try not to let your body lean back. Keep your shoulders on top of your hips. Good. Now let's do a side leap. One foot to the other. What you're doing is you're landing on your heel. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. There's another option. Get your heart rate up. Back to jacks. Five seconds. Butt kickers, reach and pull. Bring your heel to your seat. Find the hamstring, stretch out the quad. Remember, if you're not jumping, it still works. Knees in front, high knees, and reach up. And again, if you're not jumping, it's here. Keep it up. Now lateral hops. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. Slight hinge forward, or big arms and a big step. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take it out. Okay. So first 3 exercises we're going to do. I'll run through those real quick. We have a shoulder tap reach. So we're in a plank position. Shoulder tap, reach overhead, set it down. Shoulder tap. Second exercise, body weight squats. We did these in the warm-up. Your goal, try to get to 20. If you can get past 20 with good form, great. They keep the pace up. And the last one, squat jumps. Your hands can go back or they can go up. But get into a low squat first. If you're not jumping, it can be here. Or you can choose to do something else. Okay, so everybody down for their planks. I'm gonna start my timer. Here we go. Shoulder tap, reach. Shoulder tap, reach. So your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You're balancing more on top of your toes as you're pressing to your heels. Squeeze your seat. Core engaged. Minimize the rocking in your hips. You're halfway there. Keep going. You can do it. You've got this. Make sure your shoulders are set. Next, we have body weight squats. Hang on to it. 5 seconds left here. Then we have a 10-second transition. There it is. Set yourself up for your body weight squats. Toes turned out slightly. Ready? Begin. So find that deep range of motion. Keep pulling your knees out to the second and third toe. Remember, it's a controlled down, just like it's a press up. We're not dropping into our seat. We're working it. Anybody counting their reps? 20 if you can get there. You go past that, keep going. You don't get there, you can keep that as your goal for the next time. Nice job. 15 seconds. We have squat jump or squat reach. Keep it up, keep it up. Quick breather. Now, you don't have to take 10 seconds to recover. If you want, you can go right into the next exercise. Here we go. Remember, in your squat jumps, it's important that you get back down where you started. Every time, don't cheat and go halfway. Get down to your low. Everybody's is different. If you want more, you can reach your arms up. More cardio. We're not jumping, we're holding. Squeeze through the back of the legs. Find the seat. Find the core. Way to move. Push through this. Come on, I bet you can jump a little higher. You can do it. You can do it. Go, go, go. Don't quit, don't quit. Recover, 10 seconds. Round two, we're back to our planks. Shoulder tap and reach. Set it up. Ready? Begin. So think about that perfect plank. If this isn't challenging, bring your feet closer together. Or you can pick one foot up. Always add something. But stay focused on the perfect plank, the integrity of the exercise. Keep drawing the navel in toward the waist, neck nice and long. 10 seconds left. We're back up to our body weight squats. There it is. 10 seconds. Get yourself ready. When you're ready, you can start. Begin. Think about your full range of motion. Think about that perfect form you have. Get the crease out of the front of the pelvis when you stand without pushing forward. Squeeze the glutes and lift up. Get taller. Really press through the heels. Draw the abs in. Remember, knees, second and third toe, pushing the tailbone back. Keep the pace up. Can you add a little more? 10 seconds left. Come on, push through this. We started this together. We're going to finish it. 3, and relax. Nice job. Squat jumps are next, or squat reach. You start low, and you end low. Ready? Begin. Reach your head to the ceiling when you're jumping up. Open up the chest just a little bit without arching your back. Push off the heels. Without the jump. That's it. Keep moving. Get low every time. Quads on fire. 4. And break. Nice job. Check it out. Last round. Won't see these again. Catch your breath. If you need a longer recovery, take it. Otherwise, begin. Remember all your options in your plank. Just float the opposite leg up as you reach. And walk your feet closer together. I want to thank you guys for joining me today on this rainy day in my basement. Keep working. Hands underneath shoulders. Don't let your hands sweep forward and your butt lift up. Keep that plank. Only 5 seconds. You've got this. There it is. Bodyweight squats for the last time. Let's see if we can get to 25. Ready? Begin. No shortcuts. All the way down, all the way up every time. This will only set you up to move better in the next exercise with the jumps. So engage as many muscles as you can right here. Doing great. Watch the knee alignment. Quads, hams, glutes, adductors, core, spine. Full body exercise here. Keep pressing into the heels. 10 seconds. Pick up the pace if you got it. 3. And recover. Good job. One more, then you guys get a long break while I show you the next round. Ready? Squat jumps. Go. Again, get low on that squat. Press back into your heels. If you want more, reach your arms overhead. Get down low every time. Keep the spine long. Pull the chin back. "15 seconds left. Don't forget you can do no bounce. Squat low, reach up. Find your low squat. Almost there. There it is. Woo! Good work. Grab a drink. I'll show you the next 3 exercises. We have a push-up with a T. So back to that plank. Push-up, T. Push-up, T. You do this from your knees. Get your heels close to your seat. Pull it in. Push up. Extend the top leg if it's there for you. Second exercise. 3 knees to lateral and a squat. 1, 2, 3, squat. 1, 2, 3, squat. And the last exercise are pop squats. Feet wide. Reach toward the floor. Without rounding the spine. Squeeze in. Again, if you're not jumping, we're stepping together. Out, step in. Out, step in. If it's too much for your heart, lose the arms. Are we ready? Here we go. Push up to a T. Find your plank. Knees or toes. Rotate to the side. You're relying on some obliques and side glutes to keep you there. You go down into your push-up. Go as low as you can without squeezing your shoulders together and dropping your head. Keep your neck nice and long and keep some space between the shoulders. If these are comfortable for you, try a more narrow grip push-up with your elbows pressing to the back of the room instead of out to the side. Good job. Shake it out. Lateral movement with the knees. 3 knees and a squat. Ready? Go. Use your arms. 1, 2, 3, squat. Or step, 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 squat. Step, 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 squat. Either way, when you travel, get up on your toes, whether you're jumping or not. Then you press into your heels and push your butt back to the squat. Squat's just a mini squat, not so deep. Way to keep going. 10 seconds. Then we'll move on to pop squats. We'll start with our feet wide, whether you're jumping or stepping in. There it is. Woo! All right. Turn the toes. Ready? Begin. Bring those heels together. Squeeze in. Find the adductors. Don't worry if you're not touching the floor. I don't want you to round your back to get there. Keep the neck long. Push the weight back into the heels. "20 seconds left. Remember your option if you want it, or maybe you're making up something you like better. That's okay too, as long as you're moving. 5, push through it. There it is. 10 seconds. We're back to our push-up tees. Ready? Set it up. Begin. You want to make this more challenging? Lift your top leg. Just another option. Along with a more narrow grip push-up. Think about your form. Draw your chin to the back of your throat as your head goes down. Try not to let your head drop. Got about 10 seconds left. Push through this, do what you can do. 4. There it is. Woo. Knees, lateral knees. Ready? Go. Squat. 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 Try to get those knees out in front. Whether you're jumping or marching, it's more about using the core. Stand all the way up. Then push the weight back into your sits bones. Find your seat. Keep it up. Working for a 10-second break. 15 seconds to go. We've got this. Woohoo! 4. And relax. Good work. Pop squats are next. Find your stance, wide, and begin. Squeeze in, squeeze in. Every time you bring your heels together, you're drawing your navel closer to your spine. Adductors, low belly, make it work. Keep the pace. You can do it. You have to believe. Push through it. Way to go. "15, come on. Let's finish this one together. 4. And relax. Whew. One more round of these exercises. Couple deep breaths, find your position. Here we go. T, push up. T, push up. I'm sorry, push up, rotate to the T. Knees or toes, add a leg lift if it's there. Keep your neck long, part of your spine. So look straight forward when you're in your T, rather than down. Ten seconds left, you can do it. Three, and relax. Whew. No more of those. Lateral, high knees. Ready? Go. Squat. Squat. Use your arms. Strong running arms. Standing all the way up. Every time in between. You're driving down into your squat. You're not dropping into it. Everything's controlled. When we get tired, things happen that we don't recognize, or maybe don't want to recognize. But we can do it. Keep those knees coming in front. Keep that core turned on. Last 8 seconds. There it is. Whew, last one. Pop squats. Find your stance. We're gonna make this our best round. Ready, begin. Remember, keep the spine long. It's not about touching the floor. It's about getting as low as you can with control. And keeping your spine long. Nice job, everyone. Squeeze the heels in. Find the abductors. Find the core. 12 seconds. Pick up the pace if it's there. Three and one. Woo! Good job. Grab a drink. I'll run you through the next round of exercises. We have plank up downs. Plank, drop to the elbow, bring it up. You can do these on your knees. Keep your heels, your toes off the floor. Second exercise, lateral jump. We'll jump the log. We did this in the warm-up. So you can add rainbow arms, get the heart rate up. It's about sticking in that side seat, solid landing. Don't forget, you can do rainbow arms with a step. Last exercise, your favorite, burpees. Jump up, jump back, mini push-up. Or you can step back, mini push-up, and reach. Okay, so we got it ready. Take it down. Plank up, down, start now. Feet wide. Try not to rock the pelvis. Keep drawing the navel in. Your head's going along for the ride, but it's not dipping down. We're not looking at our toes. Keeping an eye on our hands. Press into the toes. Press into the heels gently. Put you on top of your toes to turn on the back leg. A lot of shoulder work here. A lot of core work. Four seconds. There it is. Good job. Sometimes just getting through the first round is hard. Jump the log or lateral jumps. Ready? Go. So put a block there. Hop over the block. If we're not jumping, we're taking a big step to the side. Can you pick up the pace? That's it. You're sticking it right here every time you land. Keep the core turned on, slightly hinged at the hip. That's it, push through it. 15 seconds, can you pick up the pace? Leap, 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 leap. And relax, nice job. Burpees. Get through the first round, the last two will be much easier. Ready? Go. When your feet come in, take them wide so you can get into that squat. We talk about this in my class all the time. You squat between your legs, not on them, especially when your hands are on the floor. So keep them wide. Mini push-up is good. If you have a lot of energy, do a bigger one. Don't have to jump. Still works with steps. Five seconds. And break. Whew. Only 2 more rounds. We can do it. Plank up downs. Get ready. And begin. Think about it. Long neck, long spine. Hands underneath the shoulders. Minimize the rocking in the pelvis. Keep drawing your chin to the back of your throat to help with the length of your neck. Reach your head across the room. Squeeze your seat. Find more core. Less pelvic rocking, more pelvic stability. Five seconds, you can do this. Here it is. Nice job. Jump the log, or jump the block. Ready? Go. So we're still landing lightly if you're jumping, but you're sticking it with your side leg. Make sure the knee stays on top of the ankle when you land. Press through the heel. Even if you're stepping, same concept. Get the weight over there to that side. Rainbow arms. Get the heart rate up even more. But if your shoulders are tired, give them a break. 10 seconds, can you pick up the pace? Up and over, up and over. Woo! There it is, nice work. Burpees, round 2. Only 1 more after this, we can do it. Ready, go. Remember, when you bring your legs in, open them up. Give yourself a chance with a wide squat. Come on, come on. You can do it. Burpees are tough, but they're good. They're good for the body. They're good for the mental. Believe it and you can do it. Keep it up, everyone. 20 seconds. Eight more. There it is. Whew. Shake it out. Last round of these. Plank up downs. Ready? Begin. Make each one count. You have to slow it down for the integrity of the exercise. That's okay. Do as many as you can. Take a little break and come back strong. Squeeze your seat. Draw your navel close to your spine. Keep working, don't quit, don't quit. 14 seconds, come on. 5, and break. Good work. Roll the shoulders. Jump the lug coming up, jump the block. Ready. Begin. Land lightly, press through the heel, stick it. Up and over, up and over, up and over. Keep the core engaged, slight hinge forward, but the spine is still long, don't let the head drop. If you want more, bring it up. Take the bounce out if you need. Put it back in when you can, 10 seconds. Come on, pick up the pace. Let's do this, let's finish strong. 2, and 1. Last round of burpees, then we'll move on to core focus. We won't have any cardio. Ready? Go. Good rental, right? Get through this, and you're done with the cardio. We're still focused on the core all the way through. We're gonna make our movements a little bit smaller. Seconds. Come on, stick with me. 5 more. And you're done. Nice job. Grab a drink. Last 3 exercises. You're going to be on the floor. We have Russian twist. So abs are engaged. Pull it in. There's a little bit of a pelvic tilt here. Then the back of your sits bones. And you're going to twist. If you have a weight or book or something you want to hold, you can do that. Pelvis doesn't move. So if you see your knees shifting, you're twisting too far. Or if you need more, reach further away. Then we have tabletop curl-ups. Neck is long. Knees are on top of the hips. And the last one are oblique bicycles. Hands behind your head, elbows in your peripheral view, extend. You're rotating from the upper half of the body. The hips stay grounded, tailbone stays down. All right, made it this far. Ready, Russian twist. Lean back, engage, and begin. So your shoulders should be level. Remember, your neck is still long with the rest of your spine. You're not jutting it forward. There's enough space for an orange to fit underneath there. If you want more of a challenge, you can pick your feet up. Don't let your hips shift. Want more of a challenge? Reach your arms further away, so keeping those shoulders level. Wring it out the waist. Wring it out. Wring it out. Wring it out. Stay focused. Our workout's almost over. This is our last round on my to-do list for you today. Keep drawing the navel in. There it is. Take it all the way down in your back. This is a Pilates position. Legs in tabletop, heels lined up with knees. Knees stacked on top of the hips, hands behind the head, curl up and lower down. So we have a slight tuck of the chin and it stays constant. Stick your fists under there and figure that out. Keep the length in your neck. Even though we're curling from our core. Big range of motion. This may change before we get to the end of the last round. I believe most of you guys are strong and I believe you can do it. When your head goes down, don't let your back arch. Keep pressing into the floor. Tailbone is heavy on the floor. Neck alignment, keep it there. Almost done with this. And relax. Oblique work. So set your pelvis heavy on the floor. Hands behind your head to curl up. Ready? Begin. So most of us know this as a bicycle. But I want you to press a straight leg all the way straight. I want to see the quad turn on and the butt turn on. Rotate. Rotate. Don't let the heel drop toward the seat. Drive the heel in line with the knee. Rotate. Think about bringing your shoulder to your knee. It's not about the elbow. Rotating through the upper half of the body. Think about that space. There should still be room for an orange underneath your chin while you're rotating. Are we straightening that leg all the way? Push it against the wall. Each press. Come up a little bit higher. Get out of your comfort. Make it work so you can grow stronger. 3 seconds. And relax. Woo. Stretch your arms and legs. Nice big stretch. Here we go. Roll it up. Find your V position. And begin. Russian twist. So again, shoulders stay level. And keep your feet down. Or you can pick them up. But the pelvis doesn't move when you twist. Keep length in your sides when you twist. Try not to collapse. You can reach your arms further away for a little more challenge, or you can hold on to an object, a book or weight. Or you can lean back a little bit more, but keep the chest slightly lifted. Think about that space underneath the chin, the length in the neck. It all counts. There it is. Legs in tabletop when you're ready. Tailbone heavy on the mat, low back pressing into the floor. Curl up and take it down. So remember, there's space for lunge underneath here. The chin doesn't jump forward when you curl up. Think of reaching your head up, lengthening the neck. Heels in line with the knees. I'm going to change this in just 5 more seconds. We're going to hold it at the top for a pulse. Ready? Bring it up and pulse. So if you don't need the neck support, reach one or both arms forward. But again, check out that space. Stay up there. Pulse, pulse. My pulses, I'd like you to think you pulse up. Pulse a little higher, a little higher, a little higher. Don't go back down. Stay up there. Keep getting higher, higher, and relax. Oblique bicycles. Ready? Curl it up and begin. Remember, elbows start out in your peripheral view. You're bringing them across the body because your shoulder's coming across. Your torso's rotating. You're wringing out your waist. Keep the pelvis heavy on the floor. It's not a rock and roll. Think of wringing out a towel right in the middle. That's where your waist is. Straight and strong legs. Push them across. Stamp them on the wall. Each time, curl a little bit higher. You can do it. Only 5 seconds left. And relax. Woo, stretch your legs. Stretch your core. Bring yourself up. Last time, last round. Find your V and begin with your rotations. So plug it all in. Legs can float or stay down. Chest is slightly lifted. There's space for an orange underneath your chin. Your neck is long. Shoulders are the same height. This is kind of a repeat of the oblique bicycle. If you think about it, we're wringing out the waist and we're not letting the torso move. Keep it heavy on the floor. You guys are doing great. This is it. After this round, we're all done. Looking forward to some stretches. Four seconds. Keep deepening your scoop. Keep drawing the navel close in and relax down on your back. Find your legs in tabletop, hands behind your head. Slight tuck of the chin, elbows in peripheral view. Exhale and lower. So remember, pull up with the core. Press your head into your hands and your hands into your head. So the weight of your head can be resting a little bit more. Focus more on the core. Make sure the heels are in line with the knees. I'm going to change it up just a little bit. Bring it up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5. Get higher, get higher, get higher, get higher. Full range. Down, up. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Stay up and pulse, pulse. Stay a little higher. Don't drop back to where you started. Keep going up. We're going to finish it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Last exercise. Let's really find our powerhouse, find our core. Ready? Rotate and rotate. So try to bring yourself up to the knee instead of bringing your knee into you every time. Stay up there off the shoulder blades. Straighten that leg every time. Turn on the quad. Bring out the waist. Shoulder toward the knee. Stay strong. Keep breathing. Last 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Woo! Stretch your legs long. Reach your arms overhead. And just take a moment to reground.
Activity completed.
My timer told me you did a good job. Usually I walk around and coach everybody, so this has been a great workout. I need to go take a shower. I hope you guys feel the same. Bring your right knee into your chest. If you're not comfortable putting your hand on top of your shin, you can reach behind the thigh. Bottom leg can stay straight. Press the heel down into the floor. That helps to open up the front of the hip and turn on the seat just a little bit while we stretch the back of this side. You can reach your elbows wider to the side and broaden your back. Then take the opposite hand to the outside of that knee and rotate. If you're more comfortable extending the leg, I'm not very flexible, but I'll try. You can do that, or you can keep the knee bent. But try to keep the shoulder down on the mat, at least for the first part of the stretch. And just breathe in through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Feel the back lungs, the back ribs. Now let that shoulder lift a little bit if you want to reach your leg a little further. Maybe it changes the stretch. If you can, pull that top hip down instead of letting it collapse up. Bring that knee back into your chest. Extend it to the ceiling or somewhere up there. It doesn't have to be completely straight. Tuck your chin, curl up toward your thigh, and if you can, walk just above the knee or higher if it works for you. And reach your elbows wide to broaden your back. And we're going to do some ankle circles. Change directions. You're still pressing into the heel that's on the floor, the toes pointing up. Point and flex that foot a couple of times. Now, as you go back down, see if you can bring your leg with you and deepen the stretch. It's okay to bend the knee. You don't have to lock the knee out to get a hamstring stretch. Flex your foot, reach up for your toe. One more stretch on this side, and I hope you remember to repeat everything. Slide that straight leg in. Let's cross the ankle on the thigh. Figure 4 stretch. You can stay here and just press the knee open. Try to square the pelvis and press the tailbone into the mat. Or you can reach behind the thigh, lengthen the spine, create a heavy tailbone. Let's stretch for the hip. Keep it up long neck. Try not to let your head go back. And when you're done, we'll switch sides. So take that leg you just stretched, straighten it out, open up the front of the hip, draw the knee in, get a little stretch to the seat, square the hips. This side's going to want to pull up, so you want to keep it level. Now let's take that leg and cross it over. Opposite hand. Remember, you can keep the knee bent or you can straighten it. First half of the stretch, I want you to keep your shoulder down on your mat. Nice stretch through the front of the shoulder, lats, maybe obliques. Then let your shoulder pick up a little bit. Change the stretch. Or keep pressing it down if it feels good to you at this point. Okay. Bring it back in. Extend the leg up. Remember, don't forget the activity in that straight leg. Reach your hands above the knee again and curl up. Elbows wide to the side with ankle circles. So get a nice broad back stretch here. You're really pulling the elbows out. There's action in the arms and back shoulder. Reverse. Point and flex the toe a couple of times. Take another breath. As you exhale, you're rounding back down and you're bringing your leg with you. Whether you have to walk your hands down or not is fine. Hold the stretch from the hamstring. Let's reach up and grasp the toe. Flex the foot. Press through the heel. Keep activity in that straight leg. Get a nice stretch to the front of the hip. Figure 4 stretch. Slide your leg in, cross the ankle up the thigh. Reach behind. Nice long neck. Tailbone heavy on the mat. You can set that foot down. You bring both thighs into your chest. Rock and roll yourself up. Swing your legs around. Quadruped head position. Lift the hips into a pike. And from there, shift the weight back. Lower the heels. Spread your fingers. Get a nice stretch to the front of the chest. Lift the tailbone a little bit higher if you can. It's okay if your heels aren't resting completely on the floor. You want to keep some kind of a stretch there. Now shake out your head back. Walk your hands closer to your feet towards your hands. Find your giant C. We found this in the beginning of class. Remember, the weight stays forward. Try not to shift your butt back. You need to bend your knees to put some weight on your hands. Do that. Reach the top of the head to the tail, to the mat. Now, think about pulling your shoulders down to your back pockets. Pull the navel to the spine. Take a breath. Exhale to restack the spine against the wall as you come all the way up. Soften the knees. Take one more inhale. Reach up. A little back extension here. Reaching toward the ceiling. Stretch over to one side. Bring it up. Stretch to the other side. Bring it up. And relax your arms down. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you get a good workout. Have a great rest of your day.
Do you want to end it?
Bye.
Do you see the comments here?
Yeah, turn it off first.
Okay.
So how long was it? How do you know?